Hey you guys, this is Nazar with Provident Real Estate here in Eastvale, California, the best city in the world. I'm here to give you another monthly update. Sorry for being a little bit late, but better late than never, right? So I'm going to give you stats for the month of March of 2018 of what homes sold for and what's currently active on the market. So let's get right into it. So last month, in the month of March of 2018 in Eastvale, there's a total of 49 homes that sold. The average sold price was $576,000. Now, just to give you perspective, from six months ago to today, there's only been an increase on the average sold price by 2.3%. Only 2.3. Last month, the average sold price was $570. This month was $576. So it's gone up $6,000 in 1 month based on the average. The highest priced home sold for $868,000. The lowest priced home, which was a condo, sold for $324,000. Here's an interesting stat as well. Last month, 22% of all the homes that sold were sold to cash buyers. This month, that number went up significantly to 33%. That's right, 33% of all the homes that sold last month were sold to cash buyers, which is significant. Now, there's a combination of investors that are buying that are all cash, and you also have people that have sold properties, more likely in other counties, and now have all cash to be able to put down this next home that they purchase. So 33%, significant number. Again, we normally hover around 20% on the average. Currently, there's 101 active listings for sale in Eastvale. Now that has jumped significantly. Last month we had 83 homes. This month we're at 101 houses for sale. Last month the average list price was $607. List price, $607,000 average. This month, the average is $611,000. So people are still continuing to increase their value of their homes or increase the list price of their houses. Last month, the average days on market was 40 days. This month, average days on market is 53 days. Last month is 83 days on the market, or 83 homes for sale, 101. So what's happening is that homes are staying longer on the market, more inventory is coming up, so there's more competition for a seller to sell, and things are just taking longer to sell as well, okay? So again, pretty significant to acknowledge that trend. As we go into the summer months, you'll see more and more people put their homes on the market because obviously school goes out, and they just think it's the natural time to get their home on the market would be the summertime. However, if you paid attention or noticed that how many homes are selling each month, you know, last month there's 50 houses that sold, or 2 months ago in February, 50 houses sold. This last month, only 49 homes that sold. I think that number will continue to go up as well. We'll have more buyers come in the market to buy, but if you look at the trend of how many listings are coming on the market versus how many buyers are coming on the market, you'll notice that there's more and more competition for a seller, which kind of will put more pressure that it won't be as much of a seller's market as it has been in the past. There's 2 months supply of inventory. Let me help you understand what that means. That means that if there's no other houses that come on the market based on how many homes are being sold each month, it would take 2 months to eliminate all the inventory that there is, which is still a very healthy seller's market in that sense. Typically, you see anywhere from 1 to, let's say, 6 months or 5 months is a seller's market technically. 6 months is usually a neutral market, if you will. Anything past 6 months, you're going to be heading towards down a buyer's market. Now, I've said this before, but back in 2007, when the market had crashed, between 2007 and 2008, we had a 3-year supply of inventory. So 2 months is nothing in comparison to that, so don't stress out too much about that. What's happening? What's going to happen? The biggest question I get all the time is, Nazar, when is the market going to correct itself? Well, I unfortunately, nor does anybody, have that crystal ball to know exactly what's going to happen in the market, but here's some things to take into consideration. Inventory is going up, days on market is taking longer to sell, home pricing is going up, but if you look at a 6-month trend by 2%, it's not a significant number. And so, you know, if you're looking at selling your house or having thoughts on selling, this summer is probably going to be the best time to get your home on the market, and the best company to do that is here at Provident Real Estate. So if you have any questions about the market, what you think is going to happen in the future, I think that the market's going to make an adjustment. It might happen this year, it might happen in 2019, it might happen in 2020. Again, I don't have that crystal ball, but what I do notice is affordability. When you look at an average list price of over $600,000 in Eastvale, think about who could afford that type of a home, right? Obviously, you've got the cash buyers, but that cash is coming from somewhere, and when that gets depleted, or there's no ones to be able to buy that smaller house, there's no one to be able to sell that smaller home to be able to buy that larger home, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this month of April. If you have any questions about March and what's happened to it, or if you have any thoughts on selling your house, or just curious about the market in general, specifically to your house, please give us a call at 951 444-8020. Have a wonderful day. Take care.